pay attention to something interesting that happened in 2 Kings chapter 2 from verses 19 to 22. 2 Kings 2, 19 to 22. Many centuries ago, the people of the city of Jericho said to Elisha, "The location of this city is good, as my Lord sees, but the water is bad, and the land is unfruitful." Elisha said, "Bring me a new bowl." So they brought it to him. He then went to the spring of water and threw something into that water and said, "Thus says the Lord, I have made this water wholesome. From now on, neither death nor miscarriage shall come from it." So the water has been wholesome to this day, according to the word that Elisha spoke. Can someone please remind me what Elisha poured into the water? Salt. Thank you. He put salt into the water. Do you now understand what Jesus meant when he said, "You are the salt of the earth and the light of the world"? The problem with that water was serious. Imagine the only source of water in Gualala causing death. Just imagine that. The only source of water in Gualala causing miscarriages. Imagine that. That was how difficult it was for them at that time. It was a source of death and miscarriage. To heal this situation, Elisha spoke God's words of healing and poured salt into the source of that bad water. That is how the water became a living spring. When Jesus reminds us that we are the salt of the earth, he means that our presence should bring new life, should bring freshness wherever we go. We should dispel death and miscarriage. Most of us know that salt is highly versatile. It is not only used to flavor food. It is used in many other ways. For instance, salt is used to preserve food by salting and curing meats, fish, and some vegetables, drawing out water and inhibiting bacterial growth. Also, because they match the body's fluid balance, salt in water is used in intravenous drips. It is used to rinse wounds, as nasal sprays, and contact lens solutions. Moreover, when mixed with a bit of water or dish soap, salt can scrub tea or coffee stains from pans, sinks, and some metals. When it is sprinkled in shoes or containers, salt can also absorb moisture and odors, get odors rid of the surroundings. We know that salt can help lift fresh red wine or blood stains from some fabrics when applied immediately with cold water. Those who live in cold climates know that salt melts ice when spread on roads and pavements. Also, concentrated salt solutions can kill weeds in cracked pathways or driveways. There are many other uses of salt. However, Elisha's use of it can help us see how Jesus wants us to live it today. We live in a world wherein it has become okay to dehumanize other people based on the color of their skin. Thank you for refusing to imagine that you are superior to other people because of the color of your skin. It is unfortunate, but there are highly placed individuals who now think it is funny to portray other people as animals. Thank you for not being like that. Thank you for being different for good. God bless you for insisting on seeing other people as fellow human beings, created in God's image and likeness. We live in a world where some men get women pregnant and refuse to accept the pregnancies. These women then find it hard to keep their innocent babies. Thank you all for insisting on the culture of life and working against the culture of death and abortion. God bless you for sharing your bread with the hungry, sheltering the oppressed and the homeless, clothing the naked when you see them, and not turning your back on your own. God has promised that your light shall break forth like the dawn, and your wound shall quickly be healed. Your vindication shall go before you, and the glory of the Lord shall be your rear guard. God will answer you when you call. Please rise as we now profess our faith.